This meditation is for you if you've been expecting too much of yourself. If you measure your days by output instead of honesty. If you believe that being human means being consistent, focused, and productive every single day. Today we're practicing something different. We're practicing allowance. We're practicing reality. We're practicing kindness toward the natural rhythm of your life. Begin by finding a comfortable position. You may be sitting, lying down, or gently reclined. Let your body settle in a way that feels supportive rather than upright or alert. If it feels safe, allow your eyes to close or soften your gaze and let it rest. Take a slow breath in through your nose. Let it fill your chest and belly, and exhale through your mouth, releasing any pressure you've been carrying. Again, inhale and exhale. Notice how your body is breathing without being told. Notice how much is already happening without effort. You do not need to be productive in this moment. You are allowed to simply be. Let your breath return to its natural rhythm. Now bring your attention to your body. Notice your forehead. If it feels tight from thinking or planning, allow it to soften. Unclench your jaw. Let your tongue rest easily in your mouth. Bring awareness to your shoulders. So often, they carry expectations of performance, efficiency, capability. Let them drop, even just a little. You don't need to carry the weight of every day being a good day. Notice your chest. If there is heaviness or tension here, breathe gently into that space. Nothing needs to be pushed away. Now notice the surface beneath you. The steadiness, the support. You are allowed to be supported. As you settle, thoughts may arise about what you should be doing, what you didn't finish, what today was supposed to look like. If those thoughts appear, notice them without judgment. You don't need to argue with them. Just recognize these are expectations, not truths. Say quietly to yourself, not every day is meant to be a productive day. Let that sentence land gently. You may notice resistance. That's okay. We are often taught that consistency means worthiness, that showing up the same way every day is the goal. But life doesn't move that way. Energy doesn't move that way. Humans don't move that way. Some days you wake up clear-headed and motivated. Ideas come easily. Focus feels available. Other days your body is slower. Your mind feels foggy. Even simple tasks take more effort. Both kinds of days are part of a healthy rhythm. Neither kind of day is a failure. Now imagine your energy as something that naturally rises and falls like the tide. Some days the water comes in strong and full. Other days it recedes. You don't call the tide lazy when it pulls back. You don't call it broken. You understand. It's part of how nature works. You are nature too. Your energy is allowed to ebb. Your clarity is allowed to fluctuate. Your capacity is allowed to change. Say softly to yourself, I am allowed to have low energy days. Notice how your body responds to that permission. If guilt arises, notice where you feel it. Perhaps in your chest, your stomach, or your throat. Place a hand there if that feels comforting. Offer that part of you understanding rather than correction. Guilt often shows up when your expectations don't match your reality. It doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. It means you're human. You do not need to meet the same standard every day. You do not need to perform at your best all the time. Rest days are not a detour. They are part of the path. Now imagine looking back at your life from far in the future. Notice how little individual days matter in the long story. What matters is not constant productivity. What matters is sustainability, care, presence. You are not behind because today feels slower. You are listening. Take a slow breath in and a long breath out. Let yourself release the idea that you need to be on all the time. Say quietly, some days I am tired. Some days I am clear. Both are okay. Let the truth of that settle into your body. You are not required to force energy that isn't there. You are allowed to adjust, to simplify, to do less when less is available. That is not giving up. That is wisdom. Now bring attention back to your breath. Feel it moving in and out. With every inhale, imagine breathing in acceptance. With every exhale, imagine releasing comparison, especially comparison with your best days. You are not failing because today looks different. You are responding to your reality. Notice how your body feels when you stop demanding perfection from it. There may be relief, or sadness, or softness. All of it is welcome. Place one hand on your chest if that feels grounding. Feel the steady rhythm beneath it. This rhythm does not rush. It does not criticize itself. It simply continues. You are allowed to move at this pace. Before we close, say quietly to yourself, I can trust my energy. I can honor where I am today. I do not need to be perfect to be okay. Now gently begin to bring awareness back to the room around you. Notice the sounds, the light, the air on your skin. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Take one last slow breath in and exhale. When you're ready, open your eyes. Carry this with you, not as permission to quit, but as permission to be human Not every day needs to be productive. Not every day needs to be clear. And you are still enough on every single one.